guys, and welcome to Building Geonosis in LEGO Week 6. Now, this week's episode is going to kind of cover a new structure we're going to build. Like, it's going to be a Geonosis kind of spire or building, I would say, that you see from Star Wars Battlefront 2, the original Star Wars Battlefront 2. Since I want to add some different elements to this mock, other than it being strictly from Attack of the Clones, since I want to add some more variety and some cooler things to look at for y'all guys. So this is going to be very interesting and kind of a throwback to some nostalgia. So we're going to start on that building today and then continue to work on the, of course, the terrain of the overall Geonosis. And one more thing before we get started, I want to thank y'all so much for 2,000 subscribers. I really appreciate it, guys. I never would have thought my channel would be growing this fast after hitting 1,000 subscribers like a couple months ago. Very recently I really appreciate it, guys, so much. Y'all are awesome. And remember that I have new episodes of Building Geonosis coming every Friday at 10 a.m. so you don't want to miss it. So please like and subscribe. And without further ado, guys, let's get into Building Geonosis Week 6. Alrighty, guys. For this week's episode, we're gonna start off way over here working on a new little section I'm planning out. It's going to be like basically like a little, I guess I don't know what to call it, like a little, basically like a little control center that was like in the mountains that the droids or the Geonosians had, and the clones kind of are taking it over. And you will kind of recognize, I'm trying to design it off of the original Battlefront 2. I kind of still throw up a picture of what they kind of look like. And so there'll be like a little command post inside and look really cool that I'm thinking hopefully I can try to get this to look good. Hopefully I can get it to look like what it looks like in the game, kind of adding some cool different aspects. And it'll be kind of jutting out a little bit, kind of be like a circular shape. There'll be like a little doorway right here, and then there's going to be growing out to be like a giant spire coming kind of off the mountain here, which I think is going to look really, really cool. So yeah, I'm going to start building. What I've kind of done here is just kind of starting to get the shape out of what I want, and then I'll continue to kind of shape it out, and then I'll wrap back around into the mountain. So that's what I'm starting on right now, guys. And guys, I'll keep you all updated, and I'm going to get to work here, and let's see what we figure out. Alrighty, everyone, I am back from kind of sculpting out exactly how I want this to look. And I'm pretty pleased with it so far. Just trying to get the angles all right to make it kind of look more roundish. And then if we go all the way to the other side, I've started to work on the interior. Now this is kind of interesting because it's my first time working on an interior like in the mock overall. Like, you know, it's mostly been like terrain and kind of desolate stuff. So it's been kind of a task to get it to look somewhat like the Battlefront games. I'll throw up a picture, kind of trying to emulate what I'm trying to do. There'll be like some like panels and like electronic stuff over here, and then I have the command post on right here. And I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want to make this look and like how you can see inside, because obviously there's gonna be a mountain running through here because it's gonna be inside of the mountain. So yeah, so what I started to do here is start to do this little staircase, and obviously this is not all these like the tan and everything is gonna be kind of covered up. Kind of a rough draft right now of trying to get the staircase and how everything is gonna look, but this is what I've done so far. So basically just kind of stacking tiles up, because the stairs are kind of supposed to go gradually up and then kind of have a little point over here that's kind of more flat and then kind of come down. So that's the idea for that. Of course, I just put a little Geonosian here to kind of display like how it looks with a minifigure. And what the idea is, there's going to be like a window right here, obviously, that they're going to look out of onto the battlefield, and that's going to be really, really cool. And then of course there'll be all interior kind of stuff going on where all these kind of bricks are right now, kind of tiled off and everything. So that's going to look really awesome. And yeah, just kind of want to show you all my little update here. Obviously these all the bricks, dark orange bricks, are going to kind of be covered up and stuff like that. So yeah, this is looking exciting. This right here is actually going to be the entrance of the little base here, you could say, and I'm going to try to make that look cool as well. And then there'll be another entrance or exit or whatever coming out this side over here. So that's going to be really cool. Now I'm going to get back to working on this and try to figure out exactly how I want this to look. All right, guys, we are back. And I've worked on the Geonosian like command post even more now. I have kind of finished up all these stairs going up on that side and that side. And as you can see, there's still like stuff that's not finished yet. That's just because I am kind of running out of parts, and specific parts I need just to overall make this look good. Like there's supposed to be tons of control panels, and of course I put a little, this is like the prototype version of like the command posts that are gonna be going around. Definitely, they're definitely gonna be looking a lot different, but it's going to represent that with like the little blue coming out of the kind of saying that the clones have controlled it, and the droids are gonna be red. So that's how it's gonna be out throughout the mock. Of course, I have a little clone trooper here, and I have tiled off the rest of the inside of what this will actually, like how big it's going to be inside of this little Geonosian command post. So that's looking good. And obviously I don't have this built up at all. Like of course, it's going to be like a little slot right here. It's going to be the lookout window, and it's going to be built up super high and stuff like that. But I am running out of slopes, and particularly like just general like variations of slopes. I don't really have enough to get started on the rest of it, so I'm definitely going to have to make an order to continue the work on the overall mock here. Now, if I kind of go over to this side, and this is how it kind of looks from the outside, kind of looking like that. So that's going to look really epic. And what I'm going to continue to do now is I'm going to continue to work and fill out this section of the mock over here, and particularly kind of the more of the command post that we set up. And there's gonna be another command post over here, or let me know down below if y'all want a command post on this a little trench area here. We have a few kind of canisters and stuff like that. We have a clone trooper. I'm gonna continue to build out all the details and stuff going out throughout this entire thing, and kind of getting to more battle damaged areas, which are going to look really, really sweet. So yeah, guys, Geonosis is coming out to be something really, really cool, and adding more unique aspects to it is always great. So I'm going to continue to work on this, guys, and I'll see y'all in a second. Okay, we are back now, and I have worked more on the section over here, fully completing like the groundwork going over here and all into the trench area where I put some clones and some like some just stuff, some accessories and stuff like that. And kind of built more out to here, and built this like kind of bigger rock structure, because what I want to do kind of more in the front is build like some bigger rocks and stuff that clones can use for cover and stuff like that, for they're not just all out in the open. So that's my plan for that. That's what I kind of did over here as well, so create more of these kind of bigger little kind of rock structures going throughout the kind of flat land of Geonosis. So that is what I've done. And that will probably be it for this week. I am kind of apologize for not as much of an update. I'm kind of running out of parts, particularly like I said, for kind of the wall right here. So that will definitely be a goal to finish later on. And then I'm going to definitely continue to work more on this whole entire thing. I think next week is probably going to be titled probably like the Battlefront or something like that, because I'm definitely going to complete all this other stuff, like I keep saying. But it's just a ton of work if y'all don't realize how much little details all goes into just trying to make this look pretty cool. So I'm really liking how this looks so far. This has a little riser here, if y'all don't notice, and just little angles and stuff like that, which I'm trying to implement in this mock, which is really looking good to me. So yeah, guys, that is going to be it for this week of building Geonosis and Lego. And I really appreciate the support, and I will see y'all in the outro. Okay, guys, that is going to do it for building Geonosis week 6 in Lego. I hope y'all enjoyed this week. Just kind of building something new, kind of using some different colors than dark orange, actually using some kind of dark gray and some different kind of bricks, which is really nice to see. Of course, I'm definitely going to continue to work on it, and it's going to look really epic later on. But I'm really loving how Geonosis is turning out. Like at first, I wasn't really planning on, of course, doing some different elements from like Battlefront and stuff like that. But I think it's really gonna work out in the future. So this is gonna be really, really cool, and I'm so excited to keep working on this. Of course, we still have a ton to do. We have still like, I mean, we're not even like 1/3 done yet. So this is gonna be freaking crazy. But yeah, thank you guys so much for the support on this, and I will see y'all next time.